So 2018 has come and passed, and wow, was it a crazy good year for this channel, but also for game pickups. Well, I decided to sit down, go through all my pickups for the last year, and pick up at least 1 or 2 games or consoles or whatever it was per month and talk about it. And honestly, I have a stack here next to me and it's a little big, but we'll try to get through it a little bit and try to explain how I got it. But I want you guys to know that I am so thankful for everything you guys have done with watching and liking and subscribing and all that stuff. So thank you very much. Let's get to it. So the first thing I have is 2 box Nintendo 64 games. I have Mario Kart 64 and Donkey Kong 64. Both of these are complete. The games are not in the boxes, they're back there on the shelf. But honestly, I am super happy to have picked these up. And I bought both of these from a coworker, which turned out to be pretty good because honestly, picking up games from coworkers is honestly the best way to get it because they give you good deals and you can be honest with them and you know who you're working with. Now, this next pickup is Zen, and well, this is kind of a different kind of pickup. Apparently, my girlfriend, she had got the box for it from a family member and then went out and bought me the game so I could have a complete copy because the manual and everything else is in this. And yes, it is a bit beat up, but honestly, this is such a really cool game. Even the back, the graphics look really cool, so I'm really stoked to have this in the collection and to have gotten it last year. But overall, this thing looks cool, and honestly, having this on display is really sweet. Then I picked up a Super Mario Bros. 3 complete in box. Now I do have a complete in box copy up there already. It is a bundle package, so it has a big strip of tape and it has like the writing on it from how much I paid for it. But picking up one that is in better condition is really rad, and I am so very thankful that I was able to pick this up and definitely show this off because this is such a fun game. Then I also tripled my Atari Jaguar collection by picking up these 2 games. I have Ultra Vortex and Tempest 2000, both loose cartridges, but that is alright because honestly, it is very, very hard for me to find Jaguar stuff. I have some Jaguar stuff. I have the console, of course, and I have one other game, and I also have a box for it. But games are so hard to find, especially where I am, so picking these up was a great thing. And I want to say I paid like 10 bucks for each game, so it was totally well worth it. Now, I would also like to bring up the fact that I did get my hands on a Lair Amiibo, which is a Dark Souls Amiibo if you did not know. Now, whenever these things were announced, they sold out almost immediately, and somehow I managed to get one, which is kind of funny because a buddy of mine actually wanted one as well, and his got delayed and just ended up not even getting it until later on. But these things are really cool. I love this one because it is so awesome looking. From the way that he's dressed, obviously he's going to be dressed like that, but the detail and everything, and even the stone on the actual pedestal of the Amiibo is really cool, and this was just a sweet pickup. Then I picked up a Creeper Minecraft Xbox One controller, complete in box, and this thing is so awesome. I'm going to open it up and show it off just a little bit because realistically this thing looks really great and I love the look of this. The green looks very great, it feels very great, the buttons are perfect, and honestly, if I didn't have an Xbox One Elite controller, I would use this as my daily controller because it feels so great and it looks so awesome. I ended up picking up 2 Super Nintendo games that I really am glad that I added them to the list, and that is Super Mario RPG and Mega Man X3. These are both good, really good games. Mario RPG is just a foundation of Paper Mario in my eyes, and that's one of my favorite series. And Mega Man X3 is just an expensive game and a hard game to get a hold of, and so picking these 2 up both this year was such a great thing, and I am very thankful that I was able to do that. Also this year, I was able to get my hands finally on a copy of Mega Man 6. Now all I need is Mega Man 5, and I have all the NES Mega Mans. Now honestly, this is a hard game. Obviously, if you know Mega Man, you know they are hard games. But picking this up is very awesome. It was actually a gift to me, and so getting this was really exciting because I can add it to the collection and play it, but also can just not have to pay for it. That's a big deal for me, so finding this and getting this is really awesome. Now, I also picked up some very heavy hitters on the Xbox original, and that is both Call of Cthulhu and Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. These are both kind of sought after, harder to find games, and Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, I can see why. This game is so awesome. Think of it as like a theme park or a zoo tycoon that's dinosaurs. It's so awesome, so much fun, and I'm glad to have it on the Xbox. As well as Call of Cthulhu, which is just a sweet game all around. These are definitely both big heavy hitters, and honestly, I bought Call of Cthulhu and I still need to play through it for sure, but these are both good heavy hitters for the Xbox. Then I managed to pick up Xenoblade Chronicles for only $15, and honestly, this was not a really crazy game, but I thought the price was very good because this sells for like 30 or 40 bucks right now. So picking this up for 15 is a really solid deal, and it is complete. I did not have this game beforehand, so I am very, very glad to get this, and I believe it is actually the first run and not one of those GameStop reprints, so that's really cool. So here is yet a huge, huge stack of Sega Master System games, and I added these to the list because honestly, I had one Master System game before this, and now I have over 10 or 15, and that's really exciting. I picked up Safari, Hunt / Hang On. I picked up Afterburner, which is a complete. I picked up Columns, which is also complete. I picked up Casino Games, yet another complete game. I picked up Great Golf this year, which is awesome. I picked up Reggie Jackson Baseball, probably not that big of a deal, no worries. I picked up Shanghai, which is just looks like Mahjong to me, so we'll see about that. Then something I was really excited about was Shinobi. That is definitely awesome to have picked up. Then finally, Walter Payton Football. That's pretty awesome, and I am excited because I was able to get a ton of Master System games this year, and honestly, I didn't have a collection of them, and now I do. I was also able to pick up this very, very awesome Mario and Luigi Dream Team 3DS XL. This thing looks amazing, and I am so glad I was able to pick it up. Now, this actually came from a coworker. One of his friends was like, I don't need this thing anymore. I don't play it, and they asked me if I wanted it, and I was like, yes, please, because apparently they got the new 3DS XL. So when they sold this to me, I got it for a really good deal, but I still gave them a good deal as well, so I am super stoked to have picked this up. So last but not least is the NES Top Loader that I picked up. I picked this up for $40, and it came with a regular controller, the regular power supply, and RF switch, obviously, and Metroid, which is really awesome because I turned around and sold that Metroid for $10, so I only paid $30 for this NES Top Loader, and I was really super excited to have picked it up because honestly, these things are great and they save so much room, and there's just not as much issues with it, which is why I wanted to get one. Now I need to get my hands on a dog bone controller, but I'm not going to complain for $30. So those are all the pickups I had that I thought were noteworthy or were very awesome games or consoles or whatever they were. So I decided to make a video to let you guys know, kind of like a recap of what I picked up last year that I thought was well worth it. So if you like this video, make sure to comment down below and let me know, Also, comment down below what you picked up this year that you really were excited about. With that being said, if you want to check me out on the social medias, hit up Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Big Cartel, Patreon. All that stuff is down below in the description. Since you're already here, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification. But most importantly, have a good day.